So I've seen He-Man Master of the Universe, and I'm going to be honest here, it's a fun film. It's not a great film, it's not a disaster film, it is a fun, fine film. I don't think it's going to be a billion-dollar success at the theaters, but I think there's several elements here that both old fans of the franchise and someone who's just walking into the theater for the first time to see He-Man will enjoy. I thought Man at Arms was pretty good. I thought his story was mostly okay. The race swapping was annoying, but Idris Elba once again shows that he's a great actor, and that's really great showing for the character. I just wish they would have cast him properly, but that's kind of more of a minor gripe for his character. Teela I thought was good. She was a representation of the show in this movie. She was a badass, hard ass. I love Teela. Teela's great. She got a little bit annoying with the girl bossing a little bit, but honestly that is Teela, so I'm okay with it. It was pretty well done there. I like that we got to see Granger in it. I love to see that cat there. You got to see Ram Man, Fisto, and a few others. It was a great time to see the roster of He-Man in this movie. Overall, I thought the pacing of it was pretty good. It wasn't really having any dull moments, any real lulls. We didn't stand too long on Earth, which I was personally afraid of. We were maybe there for about 5, maybe 6 minutes in the film. So honestly, it just kind of passes really quick, and then we get back to Eternia where we really want to be. So for the most part, I thought that was done well. The lighting, the coloring, everything in this film was done great. It wasn't in shadows, it wasn't done in just this dull coloring. Everything just popped on the screen, so you actually could tell that the characters were lively, that it was colorful, kind of like the cartoon was. So I'm glad we had that going on in here. Skeletor being played by Jared Leto. Let's just talk about this for just a moment, okay? So Jared Leto, he played Ares in Tron last year, and that movie was horrendous. He was probably one of the worst parts about that movie. It was not great at all. So I was very, very hesitant when I saw that Jared Leto was playing Skeletor in this film. And was my concern justified? Absolutely not. It was amazing. Jared Leto killed it as Skeletor. He brought the comedy. He brought just the whininess, the craziness, the wackiness of Skeletor to life. I thought you could have done better than Jared Leto as Skeletor. He was exactly what this character needed to be, and I loved every single moment. I'm gonna be honest, Jared Leto Skeletor was my favorite part of this movie, and I'm not just saying because everything else around it was worse. No, Jared Leto honestly was fantastic. It would be hard to beat the performance that Jared Leto provided, and not for a moment do you think like, okay, this isn't Skeletor, this is Jared Leto. No, this is Skeletor to a T. I cannot praise how well he played this role enough. So if you're going to watch this just for Skeletor, you're in for a real treat in this movie. With all that said, we're now getting to the crescendo, the main character of this film, He-Man, Prince Adam. How was his character? It's a mixed bag. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Prince Adam is the weakest part of this film. Whether it's him just being not all that smart, whether it's him just being naive all the time, it was not the best part of this film. I'll be honest with you. You can have him being naive but clever, being like, oh yeah, no, Teela, I'm just a buffoon, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Like, I really know what's going on. But you just had him being just both naive and clueless, and it just kind of got old really quick. Like, they needed to give him some more brain. Like, one example is how they treat the names of the characters, like Ram Man and Fisto. Like, okay, I get you. You went for the route like, hey, this is a younger version of me. I gave these ridiculous names to him. Or you could have gone and like, hey, these are my code names, code phrase. Like, in the military, you have wacky names like Rubber Duck. Like, wait, why you call Rubber Duck? Well, there's some story going on there about him and Rubber Duck being stuck in a foxhole, and that's why he's called Rubber Duck. You could have done something like that. Like, hey, this is just my code name. My actual name is this, but we're going to stick with my code name because it's badass. I just wish they would have respected that a little bit more. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's a minor gripe I have. The other parts that are annoying is that if you see fans out there that just dislike this film for the DEI elements, I can see that argument. Particularly if you have someone like Tom Connors, I think he does very well explaining the annoyance that a fan would have from that perspective. I personally don't have too much of an issue with it. You do graduate over the time of Adam being in Eternia, that gets stripped away and being replaced by actual practical means. So I'm okay with it for the most part, but I do understand where you have people who are not enjoying it because of those elements. Because it is there, but it's mostly played for a practical joke. It's annoying. It's the human corporate HR department. So I thought it did pretty well representation of the modern day and how drab and how nobody actually likes it. With that said, I think that this would be a good film to bring a family to. Yes, there's a lot of jokes. Some of them are a bit crass, a bit much. Some of them don't always land, but I thought for the most part, it's a good film. I would definitely want to bring my 6 or 7-year-old nephew or cousins to this and have a good family fun time. Yes, there was a 4-year-old that was walking around my theater that was causing some noise, but it's a 4-year-old. I'm not going to beat up on the parents too much for that. It's just a kid being a kid who just lost interest. Like, wait, Carl, you said that I could bring my 7 to 6-year-old nephew and cousin to it and be fine. Yes, as I said, this is a really young kid who probably should have been something more in like a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse movie or something like that. It just need to be a little bit older to appreciate what's going on. I'm going to be honest with you there. With that said, though, not everyone has necessarily the best opinion of this film. If we go here to the Rolling Stones, they have a bit of an interesting take on how this exactly should be going down. According to Rolling Stones, this is an attempt to make a Barbie for 80s nostalgia. Loving Dudes is not a movie. It's extremely bad brand management. I personally highly disagree. I would recommend going through and reading this article because, dear Lord, it looks like it was made by someone who hates He-Man and was forced to write an okay review for it. I'm just going to read one line from this article to you. Adam will have to save his family and the imprisoned population from Skeletor, embrace his destiny as He-Man. Yada yada yada. That is literally written in this article. Like, like if you hate He-Man, just come on and say you hate He-Man, dude. Like, I'm not gonna judge you if you don't like He-Man, but dear God, like, could you care any less than what you are right now? That's just wow. This whole article is just lambasting He-Man. It doesn't deserve that. Is it an amazing film? No. I think it will be forgotten. I think it will be going by the wayside, but it's not doing any damage to the IP. It's not horrendous by any means, at least for my opinion. But I want to hear what you guys' thoughts are of He-Man. Did you enjoy this film? Is this film everything that you hoped it would be? Or is it more of a letdown like, Carl, what the heck are you talking about? This is bullshit. We should have got something better. I want to hear your thoughts down in the comment section below. Leave a like if you liked the video, leave a dislike if you did not, and don't forget to subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful day. Y'all take care now. Bye.